Welcome everyone, I'm Blake from Seelbach. I wanted to quickly run through our Seelbach tasting guide with the notebook and just kind of how we use that spider graph on the site for doing our reviews. So first, you're just going to see the main categories. You've got fruit and floral, you've got sweet, you've got spice, you've got herbal, grain, and oak. And so kind of how we think about it is, about every note you're going to get from whiskey especially is going to fall into those categories at a different variation. So we did it 1 to 5, make it easy and just try to really consolidate how we think about it. Sure, it's great to throw out some crazy tasting notes like, I don't know, some kind of Tahitian vanilla or something, but at the end of the day, not everybody knows those things. So this is our way of just consolidating it to make it approachable for everyone as you read the reviews and hopefully do them at home yourself. So if I'm looking at this, what I did was I took Chattanooga 111 as my base, because if I say it's a 4-level sweetness, that may not mean anything to you because we could have varying definitions of that. So for me, I want to have a base whiskey that I put my notes on and kind of go off of that and compare all other bottles to that. So this is the base one for me. It's just a great bourbon from Chattanooga. It's high enough proof in a little over 4 years. So I think it really hits that middle ground. So for this, to me, on the nose up front, it's that floral fruity sweetness, touch of spice. So I'm gonna go, it's gonna be 4 on sweetness, really about a 3.5 to a 4 on fruit, and then spice, not as much spice. And so then I'm looking at the herbal. Do I get any herbal notes of like, mint or rosemary or something like that? Even a grassiness would fall into the herbal category. I don't get a ton of that. So I'm going to go 2. It's very light on the herbal notes. Then graininess. So when I think grain, I think a cornbread note, a little bit of raw malt or something like that. I do get, they do have a higher malt content in this. So a little bit of that sweetness of that additional malted barley comes through. So I'm going to put that as a 3 as well. And then really on the nose, not a ton of oak. It's much lighter. So I'd probably do that at a 2. Then, I like to nose it for a second. First, I think about my pantry. What spices do I get from there? So I may write down like vanilla, caramel, a little bit of cinnamon. And after that, the nose is the most important thing, but it's not the most fun thing. So let's go to taste. Quick taste. It's really a great comparison from the nose to the palate. So that same good sweetness is there. It's rounded. It's dried fruit. And yeah, maybe I get a little more of that oak on the end. So I'd probably bump up oak just a little bit from where it was on the nose. Spice is about the same, sweetness about the same. So from there, I'm pretty happy with that of where it ranks on my spider graph, and would just start to break out all the individual flavor notes and spices and whatever else it may be that I have for my review. So hope you enjoyed this. Just quick little summary of how we use the graph on Seelbach, and hopefully you can use it for future purchases. Thank you.